Praise be Jesus Christ. Sometimes I like to listen to some French preaching on YouTube. The other day I was listening to an elderly French priest, and in his preaching he said, everyone is saved. Jesus saved everyone, and why does it bother us when we hear that? And he went on to insist that, everyone's going to heaven, we have nothing to worry about. Now, what's tragic is young people who are trying to figure out whether God is real and what kind of life to live. When they're told things like this, they go astray. You see, we need to proclaim what the scripture says. In scripture, God says, "You are precious in my eyes, and I love you, and I have called you by name. And even if a mother should forget her child, I will never forget you." And Jesus says, "I will not leave you orphans, I will come to you." And Jesus also said, "I am with you always until the end of time." We're loved by a wonderful God who sent his son, who died for us. But Paul tells us in scripture, he says, put on the armor of God. In other words, we're loved infinitely by a God of mercy, but we're also in a battle for our souls. The world, the flesh, and the devil are trying to kick our butts, and we need to fight. And I think as young people, especially young men, we know that deep inside. And so to be told that, hey, everyone's saved, you don't need to worry about anything, it's simply not true. It's not what the scriptures says. I think a young man finds dignity in knowing that he is called to war. He's called to fight, knowing that he has a Father in heaven who loves him infinitely, who's helping him with the power of the Spirit to fight the battle he is called to fight. Viva Cristo Rey.